Today we'll talk about the web page or web application, the developer tools category tabs. So right click any website if you are developing or if you have any web pages or web application, click on the developer tools, right click on the mouse and on web page, then inspect element, then this is the developer tools, then tools. What are all the tools? We will talk about these things today. And the first thing is an elements. Elements, if you are finding whatever the DOM is displaying the view, right? So it is based on the HTML code. So the tag it is not finding. So if you find this element, the inspect element, so you can see the h1 tag. So if you want any customize the css things, so you can use these styles on computer or layout or event listener or dom breakpoints, such things. So the next thing is if you check the image source like right click, so some of the web pages are it's a disabled the right click element. So at the time what you have to do is in the Chrome or browser, so if you there is a three dot icon on the top right side, so right click and click on that, and more tools, there you can see the developer tools. So if you click, there is a shortcut icon also it is there, so control shift I. So then next one is the elements is rendered in the HTML, the basic structure. So add tag, body tag. So inside the body, everything you can see the view on the left hand side. This one, and the script tag always. So some of the web pages, right? They are added the script tag inside that HTML. I mean head tag. So some of them are used in the body inside the tag. So there is a difference is there, so we'll see about in the next video. So the next one is the console. If you are finding any errors, so you can see in the console. So if you reload this page, right, so you can see there are few errors and a few displays also it is there. If you check in the console tools, it should not be anything warning or a error or warning error or any something console logs or your information should be clean, should be there. And the next one, if you are clearing this, you use this control L. And next the source. Source, you can pop up of the a JavaScript. So whatever the JavaScript, you can access of the photo images or any such files stored in the server. So you can access those things. And the next one is the performance. So the next one is a performance. How you can do is record this button icon. So then reloading this page, uh, browser tab. So recorded, the page is loaded and stop this. So while stopping, it will show the result as how many seconds, what is the performance of your web pages, everything it is showing up. The loading is 38 millisecond, and script or loading it's 867 or millisecond, and rendering it is taking the 30 milliseconds, and painting is nothing but each and every layer it is painted into the DOM. So that is taking the 7 milliseconds. And system and idle and total it is a performance level, it's a 1500 milliseconds totally. So the next one is if you are checking this is a paint is rendering. So then next, the next is the application or memory, and so then next we'll see the network. Network it is showing whatever the required the link like API calls and images and JavaScript. So everything if you are getting the HTML page, if you are getting the HTML page from the server cloud, so you can get everything URL from the network layer only. So there you can see this 200 status, and there also you can see each file how much time consuming from the cloud to the client side. So then next one is an application. Application. So you further will see the two things: session storage and local storage, mostly used in the developers. So whatever the information required temporarily storage, and session storage also. So then also some of the engineers are using the cookies to take the get the data, how the login, and each time the user credential is checking while redirecting to the one page to the another page. So such things you used in the application tool level. And the next one is the security layer. If this web domain URL, it's an SSL certificate issued by, so those things you can verify in this view certification level. The Cloudflare, they are providing the SSL certificate, such things. And the next thing is a lighthouse. Lighthouse, the navigation mobile devices, how it is performing well. So you can see those things like this. If you are click how the mobile devices, your web pages is looking like, so you can everything performing well inside here. Okay, so what here what you can see is whatever the web page or web application, if you are developing, most of the user 78% of the user they are using the smartphone and tablet. So there are the 22% of remaining percent of the user only using the desktop. So and lightweight application should be there, and the website also. It should not take more than 2 second or 3 second web applications. So whatever the developing, use develop and load your web pages or websites below 3 second. So then performance will good, get performance. What is the SEO? 93% it is showing. So how you can check the SEO keywords are added is, there are the meta tag added in the head tag. See here, that is the theme color, then viewport. There is a description. If you see Google search engine, if you are type any pixel, so these are the description, right? So such things you can use in the description level. And the title also it is added. And also there are in the HTML, there are many SEO elements. HTML tags are there, so you use such things, so it will improve your SEO for your business also. Then next thing is SEO performance level, it is less. And accessibility best practices, such things here it is there. And you can see the speed up of the first contentful paint, and blocking of the time, and content, the largest contentful paint. So you can use, see in the Chrome engine, many features is providing for performing your web pages or web application. So the next thing is an security purpose. Security also we are seen, right? The next layers should be there. More tools. If you're coming to the more tools, you can see the layers, right? So layers is nothing but so your web pages, how many layers are by using index or something, CSS attribute called Z index. So how many layer one on to the top of the layer, how many layers are used, you can check in the layers tool. So if you are scroll to like right side, see you can see, right? If you scroll up, s- And if you open the, there are the pop-up and login form, such things is there, right? See, now one layer is added. See, now two layers are added. If you open, scroll to, navigate to the next image, there are the scroll, it is added. And if this is the top and bottom angling, so you can check like a pan mode or x-axis or y-axis. This is a rotation. Like, see like this. In the below, if you scroll, you can access the images. Then see like this. There are three or four, yeah, three, four layers. You can see, right? You zoom it, how many layers and how it is painting to each. When scroll to, uh, this is a reset. When you move from left to right and top to right, you can use this tool icon, and when you rotate, you can use these things. When you scroll, see, there is a layer added, right, and painted into the DOM. So like such things, you can able to see. Yeah, we'll continue in the next video. Thank you.